Welcome back to Great Day. We are all trying to limit our trips to the grocery store, and once we're inside, we want to get out as quickly as possible. So how can you make the most of your very quick trip to the store and maximize your nutrition? SLU Dietitian Rabia Rahman joins us now via Zoom with the answer. Good morning to you, Rabia.
Good morning, Laura.
You have come up with a grocery store game plan, and you say it is key to plan for that plan.
Yes. So this holds true pre-COVID and even now. Plan before you go. I don't know if you were like me pre-COVID, but I literally went to the grocery store multiple times a week. So planning really helps you get in and out very quickly. So that, of course, that's common sense, but also saves you time and also saves you money. So make that plan before you go. Plan your meals out for the week and hit the grocery store and just get those items on your list. You'll get in and out in no time.
Once you have the plan and your list and we find ourselves inside, how should we be shopping inside the store?
So again, this holds true regardless of whether we're in COVID times or not, but I always say shop the perimeter. So most grocery stores are organized in a fairly similar fashion, right? So we have the produce, the seafood, the milk, the dairy. Those are all on the perimeter of the grocery store, and that's where you're going to get the most healthy, nutritious food. So start there. That's a first stop, so you can get everything that you need that's healthy and nutritious before you hit those inner aisles.
And once we do start in the produce aisle, is there anything specific we should be picking up?
Yes. So as we move from summer into fall, there are some great nutritious options in that produce aisle. So the rule of thumb is look for those produce that are deeply colored. So the darker it is, the deeper the color, the more nutritious it's going to be. Very chock full of antioxidants.
Once we get past that and go into dairy, what do you suggest there?
So dairy, it's like one of those aisles that there's so many different options, right? So if you can consume dairy like cow's milk, then choose those lower fat options, the yogurt, the cheese, the milk. They're all really good sources of protein, really high in calcium that is good for our bones. And if you can't eat dairy, there's so many different alternatives out there, the oat milk, the rice milk. So there's options for everybody.
Let's get forward to the bakery section because this is so tempting for me, and that is on the perimeter of a lot of stores I go to. What's your suggestion there?
So my suggestion there is look for items that are whole grain. So the breads are there, look for those whole grain breads. Try to avoid some of the sweeter items that tend to tempt us a little bit more.
And then finally, as we wrap this up, what about beverages? What should we be looking for?
So those inner aisles are not sort of those forbidden aisles. There are really great items in there as well. So a lot of times we forget about the drinks, right? Because we think about them as additions to our diet. So I always say go for the green tea. It's an option that we don't think about very often, but it's really full of antioxidants, which are really anti-inflammatory, and really will do well as we go into the colder months.
Rabia, we appreciate it. I'm sure many people will be going to the store probably a little later today, and you have some tips. We'll post this segment on our website, kmov.com/greatday following the show.